The article about Karl and Faye both being recognized by President Obama for their service awards. So congratulations. Now, just so you have a little bit of history, this coming October, Macy's will be 154 years old. And our parade that will be coming up in November will be our 86th parade. So you can see we have a little bit of staying power. And that's really mostly because of you. The fact that you are our customers and our friends and our family, and I want you to know that we really truly appreciate it. I'm so blessed to be able to know many of you, certainly to know Karl and Faye and their family, to obviously have participated in the past years in the conventions, and we will continue to do so. Macy's will be there as a solid supporter. And so indeed, I really like to say that I enjoy these events. I enjoy meeting the people, and I hope that we'll be able to network together as the evening wears on. No long speeches tonight, although I do see Governor David Patterson here. Now, David, you're no longer a politician, so you'll probably speak for 2 hours now. But seriously, again, I'm so blessed to have all of you here. I want you to have a great evening, and I'm going to now turn the microphone over to Karl. Before I do that, though, none of these things ever take place without the hard work of some people. And I have Ty Stone Adams, I think all of you know, is my assistant. And Aisha Rivers, who's also on my staff. And these two young ladies do an unbelievable job, and I'm very, very blessed to have them working with me as well. So, without further ado, Dr. Karl Rodney.
Let's hear it for Ed Goldberg and the Really, it's good to have partners like Ed and Macy's to help us to do the things we want to do, need to do for our community. And so it's been a real pleasure, joy, and a sense of great appreciation that Ed has opened up Macy's to us to celebrate the Caribbean American 100 and the rich contribution that this community has made to this country. You really can't find a finer person and greater staff than Ed Goldberg and the Macy's family. Last year in Jamaica, Susan Taylor was at the conference, and we had our thought leaders program, and they're talking about agenda and what we need to do as a people. How we need to be supportive of those companies and institutions that need and should get our support because of what they do. And the charge from Susan Taylor was, you know where we should be shopping? Macy's. And it wasn't just Susan, you know, everybody was in agreement because we know where the support is, we know where we are getting the help, the assistance, and we know where our friends are. So, Ed, thanks very much to you and the Macy's family. The Caribbean American community needs to be celebrated, and 30 years ago when we started Carib News, it was to uplift our community. It was to provide them with corporate information, to provide them with the kind of information that they could rely on, information that would empower them, and events that would certainly bring them in connection with the greater community. We look to build alliances, and we look to make connection, because the long history of the Caribbean community has been one of building alliances. If you go back to the history of Black America, coming through Garvey, coming through Prince Hall, there's so many strong Caribbean folks in the past, and certainly when you read Carib News this year, you'll see some of the current ones. People like Belafonte, Governor Patterson, who we have here with us, General Taylor, Susan Taylor, and so we have had a long history of that, of contributing to the well-being and welfare of this country. And so this is the celebration tonight, to really celebrate us as a people, and to thank Macy's for making this happen. And we need to celebrate and applaud ourselves, because in fact we have done well. So let me invite you to do that.